So for me, the biggest talking points I heard, not only from the group, but I actually went and listened over since this hire. I've read and listened to many a podcast and pundits talk about his experience and saying, why would you hire somebody with no experience? This never happened. It never works out. And those people are ill informed. Um, most teams will bring in, not most teams, a lot of teams have brought in players that are affiliated with the that are endeared or loved by that team. So Matt Ryan is invested in the future of the Falcons because he loves the Falcons. One, I think that will, for Arthur Blank, that supersedes um experience, because you know that he's going to do everything he can to have a direction for this team. Remember, he talked about the reason he fired Terry Fontenot and everybody is because they couldn't tell him what the direction of the team was, or he couldn't tell what it was. But for me, this has happened before. This isn't the first time somebody brought in a football guy out of TV to be a GM or president. And John Lynch was a Fox color commentator, and then he became GM and president of football operations for the 49ers. And he won GM of the year, executive of the year. Now, that's a high bar to say Matt Ryan will win executive of the year, but this is not unknown. This is not new. Chris Spielman is probably a better conversation to have and a better comparison because he was with the Lions when the Lions sucked. And he was dedicated to Detroit. He's dedicated to that team. The owner brought him in and it created a whole nother position called, he was the president. He started out, he special something to the president where everybody reported to him, essentially the same position. And he was instrumental in turning around that culture that went 0-16 twice and changing around and endearing that team back to the city. Y'all remember, there wasn't nobody going to the games in Detroit because they suck. So, and then now, since y'all want to bring up anybody else, the Raiders just did it with Tom Brady. Tom Brady is owner and president. He don't got no experience of either. Nothing.
Right.
Nada. Zero. So if you're going to come up here and try to talk about experience, y'all make sure y'all have the whole conversation. Don't try to sit up here and say, oh, Matt Ryan, this, that, and third. Do your research. It's happened before. Will it happen again? I don't know. But if you're going to take a gamble on something where you have to figure out a way to improve a team and improve the culture of the team and change it from a losing culture, why not go get the winningest quarterback in team history? Took us to our one of two Super Bowls appearances.
And I feel pretty confident that Matt Ryan and Arthur Blank were talking on the side, and he was like, hey, I would rather you do this full time.
Wait, hold on. So they do like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, my friend. Here for it.